Sawadee-ka. Are you traveling to Thailand soon? Well, stick around. Today I'm going to teach you some simple Thai words and phrases so you can talk Thai to get by. Bangkok, Thailand can be really loud. So today we're in the park so you can really concentrate on this lesson. We're going to pop over to one of those islands over there. They're really quiet and then we can get started on our Thai lesson. Let's talk about the power of ka. Ka is a word you're going to hear everywhere in Thailand. It's a particle that's put at the end of a sentence to make it more polite. As a woman, I would say ka, but as a man, you might say
Kap.
or
Krap.
The thing about ka is it can also be used as a yes. So for example, if someone said, "Ao mai ka," I could simply say, "Ka." That means yes. "Ao mai ka?" Ka. Simple as that. Be polite. Ka. Next one, very important. Kapun ka. Thank you. Important in any language. Practice this one. You're gonna need it a lot. Kapun ka. Now let's talk about magic mai. Mai is a super powerful word in the Thai language. If you put it at the start of a sentence, it turns it into a negative. If you put it at the end of a sentence, it turns it into a question. Sounds a little confusing, but I'll give you some examples. Mi mai ka, mai mi ka, pet mai ka, my pet ka, aroi mai ka, my aroi ka. See, it's easy. Mai at the start means negative, mai at the end makes a question. Now let's learn the word for sorry and excuse me. I personally find this one really helpful, especially when you're in really crowded situations. I've had a few times where I'm really sandwiched in on the BTS and I have to say "Khor thot ka" for people to move out of the way. This one's quite a low tone. See if you can give it a go. "Khor thot ka." Or if you're a man, "Khor thot kap." Like I said, this means sorry and excuse me. It's kind of like in English. You know how you might say, "Oh, sorry," as well as "sorry." It covers both of them. "Khor thot ka." And if you're really sorry, you could even do it with a Y. Wow, this park is suai mak. That's another word you're going to hear all the time. Suai. Suai means beautiful. You might hear it about someone walking past. You might hear it about beautiful surroundings. All I know is you're definitely going to hear it. Suai. And if you really mean it, suai mak. And if you really mean it, suai mak lei. By the way, if you're a man and you hear someone say "lo," it means they think you're handsome. You're in Thailand, so I know you're going to be doing some shopping. You need to learn how to ask how much something is. It's really easy. Tao rai. This was one of the first phrases I learned in Thailand. I remember it because tao sounds a bit like a towel. This leads on to our next Thai lesson, learning about numbers. When you ask how much something is, you need to know the response, right? The numbers 1 through 10 are really going to help you in Thailand. Right now, I'm going to show you how to count 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The numbers 1 through 10 are really helpful. A few more that might come in handy are yisip, which is 20, hasip, 50, and loi, 100. Once you know the first 10 numbers, that's really going to help you out. If you add sip, which is 10, to the end of numbers, it helps you do bigger numbers. Yisip, 20, samsip, 30, tsip, 40. When you get to 100, things change a little bit. For 100, you could say nung loi or loi, 200, song loi, 300, sam loi, and so on. It's quite simple once you get your head around it. If you're looking to spend that little bit more money, then you're going to need to learn the word for thousand. That's pan. Much like what we've already learned, you put the number before and pan after. So 1,000, nung pan, 2,000, song pan, 3,000, sam pan. And that's your basic Thai number lesson. This should help you with all of the shopping you do when you get here. So Thailand has a huge food culture, and I'm not really surprised because the food here is aroi mak. What does aroi mean? Well, I'm sure you can figure it out. It means yummy. If you're eating something and it's really delicious, aroi or aroi mak, you just want to keep eating it. Remember our my lesson from before? If it's not yummy, you could say my aroi, but you might offend someone, so maybe keep that one up in here. So the next one you're going to learn isn't just a phrase, it's a whole attitude. Mai bin lai. It's basically like the Hakuna Matata of Thailand. It essentially means, no worry, it's all good. We have a phrase in New Zealand, she'll be right mate, and I kind of think of mai bin rai as being like that. Mai bin rai, no worries, mai bin rai, it's all good. You will hear people saying this phrase a bit differently. Mai bin lai, mai bin rai, mai pen rai, they're all the same. It's all good, no worries. One of the most important things you need to know is how to ask where the toilet is. It's really easy. Hong nam, yu nai ka, or if you're a man, Hong nam yu nai ka. So if you're out and about or dining in a restaurant and you need the toilet, don't worry. Hong nam yu nai ka. It's as simple as that. Hopefully you find these phrases helpful when you travel Thailand. If there's anything you think I've missed out, just drop me a comment below and I'll see you next time.